This is Vulcan. He's one of the tank characters you can play in Astro Arena, and he is already unlocked when you start playing the game. He is a great character to play for beginners and experienced players. One thing that makes him so great is when maxed out level, he has a lot of hit points, does some decent damage, has a lot of mobility, and a lot of crowd control and damage over time. What exactly are his abilities? Let's go ahead and go over those. First, his basic attack is called Volcanic Hammer. There is two circles. The inner circle does reduced damage, and the outside circle does extra damage. So you want to try to keep the enemy in your outside ring just to do the most damage. Next we have his active skill, Burning Ring. Anyone inside the fire ring takes damage over time, as long as they're inside the ring until the ring ends or they walk out of it. This ability is just great all around for fighting monsters in the Energy Stone mode, or if you're fighting one or many enemy team members, because you can do damage with your hammer to them while they're also taking damage over time. So it's a great way to try to get rid of big groups of enemies at the same time. You have his special ability. It's called Body Rush. You dash forward and you grab the first enemy you come in contact with and take them with you. It does stun them while you're pushing them, and if you hit a wall, it'll do additional damage and it'll stun the target further. Now, the cool part about this one is great for multiple things. One, just to push an enemy away from your teammates if your teammates are getting collapsed on. It's also great for getting enemies off point, so your teammate can capture the point, you can win the game. So there's multiple uses for it, and it's a very strong ability. Now I'm going to briefly go over each skill, modifier, and the cards from the deck I recommend you choose, but ultimately it's going to be up to you. Now for Burning Ring, there's Immunity Ring, which makes you immune to CCs from enemy team for while the fire is active, which is pretty cool, but I prefer the Regeneration Ring. It heals you up slowly over time as long as the ring is burning, which has helped me out more than once. For Body Rush, there's Magnetic Rush, which is my favorite. You grab one extra target, so you'll grab 2 out of the 3 members of the enemy team. That's been great for pulling people off point, as well as doing great damage to them. I don't really use a Shock Rush too much, but I have unlocked it, and it's okay, but I prefer the Magnetic Rush. Shock Rush stuns the enemies that aren't grabbed by your rush, which is pretty cool for helping turn the tide of a fight, so it could be very useful, but I think Magnetic Rush is the way to go. For those of you who don't know, the deck is cards that will pop up randomly when you're playing the game as you level up your character. Now you don't get to choose which cards pop up, it's 2 cards at random, but what I recommend you do is depending on the situation, I'll always choose more health and defense than anything since you are the tank character, but if you feel like you need to be doing more damage because your teammates aren't outputting enough damage, then I would recommend choosing the normal attack buff or the skill damage buff. But always choose Giant Hammer when you get the chance, because that increases your outer ring size, and the outer ring is where you do the most damage regardless, which is good for if you're being a tank or if you're just trying to do damage. But that's it for the Vulcan guide. I know it's not super in-depth, but I want to keep the video short, sweet, and simple. Vulcan's my favorite character so far. I've played the other tanks, and they're all very good, but I really like Vulcan the best because he can be a good damage dealer and tank, and he just has a cool design. I like his abilities. It just fits in my playstyle so nicely. Let me know in the comments down below if you play Astro Arena, and if you do, which character is your favorite and why? And as always, make sure you like the video, subscribe to the channel, and share this video with a friend who you think might like Vulcan as a character in Astro Arena. And I'll see you next time.